everyone, I'm here at the Cincinnati Comic Expo. I'm in Artist Alley, one of my favorite places to go in any convention, and of course I always end up running into some of my favorite people. I'm here with Rodney Fyke. Now, I've known Rodney for a while through shows like this, and not only that, I like to say he's a friend. I am legitimately a fan, because I have not one, but two, possibly even more if I really think about it, pieces of his work hanging up in my home. So I really do love his work. Not only do I love your artwork, you are responsible for one of my favorite stories. The peanut pudding and jelly.
Oh.
Oh my God. The first time I read those, I'm like, this is so adorable. I love this book. Could you tell us a little bit about peanut pudding and jelly?
Okay, well, it's inspired by my brother and sister and I. It's a semi-autobiographical story of a tale of three kids who believe that they're actually superheroes, but they don't have costumes. So they go out in the neighborhood and they do chores to earn money to go buy their costumes. They put their costumes together and then they wait for it to turn nighttime, because we all know that's when all the crime occurs. Mm-hmm. Then they go out and they climb to the highest point of the neighborhood, which is their neighbor's roof, and so they can look for crime. So they do all that in issue 1. In issue 2, they confront their first adversaries, Cat Scratch and Fever, the local cat burglars, and they thwart their effort for stealing TVs out of the backs of people's houses. And then they end up running into the neighborhood bullies, Rattler and the Big Crumb. And in issue 4, they go back to their 3-story treehouse and they have a big powwow with their friend Chocolate Thunder and Susie Q about whether or not capes are a good idea for superheroes, because bad guys can grab them by their capes and throw them around. So that's the first story arc in a nutshell. And then we have issue 5, and we're just premiering issue 6 at the show today.
That is awesome.
Thank you.
Because I really do. I was enamored with it the first time I saw it. I thought it was adorable. I picked it up. I flipped through a couple pages of it. I put the money down. I was like, I love this. It's definitely one of the most family-friendly. It's anybody could pick this up and enjoy it, regardless of. I mean, even from the smallest toddler to the most cynical old man like me.
Yeah, and that was intentional. We call it. It's a cross between the Animaniacs and Teen Titans. Because I grew up on Looney Tunes cartoons. So there's a lot of adult jokes that the kids don't get, and we find hilarious. Mm-hmm. So we mix all that in, and you get peanut pudding and jelly.
Love it. You mentioned episode. I always say episode because, no.
You're
honestly,
a Star Wars guy.
Well, that, and when I read comic books, I'm of the mindset, I visualize them so much. Yeah. I hardly see them as issues. I see them as episodes in my head.
Exactly.
You mentioned issue 6.
Yes.
It's been a little while since I got a chance to talk to you, sit down with you. What have you been up to?
We have been up to producing more peanut pudding and jelly, and we actually have a new book called Pitter Patter.
Yes,
that's the cat book, and that's a story of 2 house cats, Buddy and Dude, just chilling and hanging out around the house, and in issue 1, they run into their new friend Dizzy, the feeder mouse. So that's interesting.
I love that.
Or spinner. It's a spinner. Spinner mouse, not a feeder mouse.
Now, I really do. This is. I'm not blowing smoke up the kitten's butt or anything. I love your work.
Thank you very much.
For those people out there watching, where can they find you on all the social media?
We're on the Art of Rodney Fyke on Facebook. Mm-hmm. We are on Rodney Fyke at Instagram. We are also Rodney Fyke at Twitter. And Hazm.com. Yeah, HAZZUM.com. Hazm.com.
Again, Rodney, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much.
You too.
Thank you so much for the artwork that I have hanging in my home. I absolutely love it. And actually, I kind of see what I think is going to be the next one up there. May I make a suggestion, though?
Sure.
I notice a lack of a very small ant-like character that I think your style would look absolutely...
See, we've had this debate. He is up there. I did him so small, it's hard for people to see.
Well, that sucked, because now I'm going to have to buy them all to complete the set. So thank you very much, Rodney.
You're welcome. Thanks, buddy. Good talking to you again.